In this reading of Lao Tzu's Daodejing, my intention is to bring out a core tenet, as I see it, of Taoist philosophy. That core tenet, to express it in Christian terms, is kenosis, self-emptying, emptying of self, and thereby, to use Lao Tzu's language, returning to the root. This is indeed a meditation, and therefore I invite you, indeed I urge you to listen to it from the place of the pure, clear, open, trusting heart mind. I have selected 6 chapters from the Daodejing that draw out this central tenet. May they go to the very root. May they reveal to you in your own experience self-emptying, understanding. The Tao Te Ching. Chapter 3. Never bestow honors and people won't quarrel. Never prize rare treasures and people won't steal. Never flaunt alluring things and people won't be confused. This is how a sage governs. Fill bellies and empty minds, strengthen bones and weaken ambition. Always keep the people from knowing and wanting. Then those who know are those who never presume to act. If you're nothing doing what you do, all things will be governed well. I ask you, are you nothing doing, absence doing, non doing, right now, right here? Chapter 7. Heaven goes on forever. Earth endures forever. There's a reason heaven and earth go on enduring forever. Their life isn't their own, so their life goes on forever. Hence, in putting himself last, the sage puts himself first, and in giving himself up, he preserves himself. If you aren't free of yourself, how will you ever become yourself? If you aren't, I ask you now, free of your little self, how will you ever become the Tao? Chapter 13. Honor is a contagion deep as fear, renown a calamity profound as self. Why do I call honor a contagion deep as fear? Honor always dwindles away, so earning it fills us with fear, and losing it fills us with fear. And why do I call renown a calamity profound as self? We only know calamity because we have these selves. If we didn't have selves, what calamity could touch us? When all beneath heaven is yourself in renown, you trust yourself to all beneath heaven. And when all beneath heaven is yourself in love, you dwell throughout all beneath heaven. I ask you now, if you didn't think and feel that you were this self, what calamity could ever touch you? Chapter 22. In yielding is completion, in bent is straight, in hollow is full, in exhaustion is renewal, in little is contentment, in much is confusion. This is how a sage embraces primal unity as the measure of all beneath heaven. Give up self reflection, and you're soon enlightened. Give up self definition, and you're soon apparent. Give up self promotion, and you're soon proverbial. Give up self esteem, and you're soon perennial. Simply give up contention, and soon nothing in all beneath heaven contends with you. It is hardly empty talk when the ancients declared, in yielding is completion. Once you perfect completion, you've returned home to it all. Right now, with what are you contending? With what are you contending still? Chapter 24. Stretch onto tiptoes and you never stand firm. Hurry long strides and you never travel far. Keep up self reflection and you'll never be enlightened. Keep up self definition and you'll never be apparent. Keep up self promotion and you'll never be proverbial. Keep up self esteem and you'll never be perennial. Travelers of the way call such striving too much food and useless baggage. Things may not all despise such striving, but a master of the way stays clear of it all. And to you, dear listener, are you eating too much food? Are you holding on to useless baggage? I end with chapter 48. To work at learning brings more each day. To work at way brings less each day. Less and still less until you're nothing's own doing. And when you're nothing's own doing, there's nothing you don't do. To grasp all beneath heaven, leave it alone. Leave it alone, that's all, and nothing and all beneath heaven will elude you. And so, what are you poking at? What can't you seem to leave alone? Can't you just see that you can drop it all in an instant?